Welcome back to the channel. So here we have the Yeti Nano by Blue. So I have this particular model and the one that I made a video, and I'll kind of show both of them in a moment. But the Yeti Nano is a smaller version with some less features. But is there a big impact between going with the other one and this one? This one you can get about $89, the other one about $117. So is the price difference worth it? Stay tuned and find out. So all of this recording is being done on the Yeti Nano, just like the previous video was done on the big Yeti. So right there, look at the difference in size. So the Yeti, the regular one, you can tell the difference. But so once you get this one opened up and you get the box set up and everything and take it out of there, you have to go to a specific website. It actually even gives you a card in there with the information. You have to go to bluedesigns.com/Sherpa. So once you get to that website, you have to download this software, and this is where some of the limitations lie. The reason behind it is that once you download this software, it gives you more functionality. You can set up the mic gain, you can set up the headphone level, check firmware update, and do all of those things. Even change the settings right there for the pattern that you want to select. So polar pattern. Do you want the Omni, or do you want the Cardioid? So up to you, but you can either do that on the device, but you can't adjust the mic gain on the device. You have to use this particular software. The limitation where it lies is that it's on the computer level, and if you are recording on an iPhone or an iPad and you want to do your editing, which some users are actually doing, as myself testing it on the iPad Pro, they are limitations. You either have to hold it closer to your face to get the better recording, or you have to use some other software, like you have to use GarageBand, where it can enable more of that audio settings. On the device, it does not. I'll have to play around with it more, but that's where we stand. As you can see how these two differ in size and some of these other features, you can tell that the top microphone layer is definitely shinier, and the webbing on it is a little bit different in pattern. Now you can definitely see right off the size difference is right there. You can definitely see it. So there should be more offerings with the bigger device. So I would say yes, there is, because you do only get 2 settings compared to 4 settings, and you get way more control on the device. You can see that you get way more control on the device with the normal Yeti. But for some users, if you are using a computer, you can definitely get away with using the Nano, because it does offer good sound pickup, and for many users they only need 2 of the settings, Omni and the Cardioid, for recording. You don't need some of those other features. But if you like to record on your mobile device or your iPad, then the other one might be a little bit more recommended. It's just that carrying it around is not going to be beneficial. So for me, the one offset is that I have to use it with a computer, and I don't get the full features by using it on a different device. Now, if you want to connect it to any of the devices, you will have to get a dongle, even if you're using a computer, unless you're using a PC and you just have a straight USB connection. But if you're using newer Macs or the iPad, you have to use a dongle. Even on the iPhone, you can connect it, but you would need to use a dongle. So overall, my recommendation is, depending on what you're using it for, I would go with the bigger version instead of the Nano. Is this still a good build quality? Yes, it's still a great mic. Just depends on what your use is for. Thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for more.